Hi everyone, today is May 9th and it is Mother's Day, and I would like to say Happy Mother's Day to everyone out there. I hope you're having a beautiful day. And right now I'm going to be talking about how relapsing remitting MS can turn into secondary progressive MS and ways to avoid that from happening. And this video I'm making because I was asked a question through Ian Gardner, and he wanted to know more information about it. And so what I'm going to be talking about are the disease-modifying therapies that can help prevent MS from going from relapsing remitting to secondary progressive, because that's the goal. As of right now, there's no cure for MS. But disease-modifying therapies can help slow the progression of the disease. And I think it's really important to stay on top of your own situation and talk to your doctor about your symptoms, because we have to be aware of everything that's happening, and we're all different. We all have different symptoms, and usually they're different on a daily basis. So again, I know I say it all the time, but I think it's important to keep track of your symptoms. Write them down every day and talk to your doctor, because you want to slow the progression of the disease. And that's what I try to do. I stay positive, I stay hopeful, and I hope that my disease stays where it is and it doesn't get worse until there's a cure. Now, I have some information here about Tysabri, because that's medication that I'm taking. And all of the disease-modifying therapies, like the ABCR drugs, Avonex, Betaseron, Copaxone, Rebif, and Tysabri, are proven to help slow the progression of the disease. And I know they're all effective, because I know people on each medication who have seen really good results. I happen to be taking Tysabri, so I'm going to show you some information from their pamphlet, and it shows you how the medication helps slow the progression of the disease. So it helps slow my relapsing remitting MS from getting to secondary progressive MS. So it says here that Tysabri reduces flare-ups. And of patients who take Tysabri, of patients who have taken Tysabri in a 2-year study, more than 7 out of 10 patients have no flare-ups at all. So here are the 7 patients that had no flare-ups out of 10. And it also says that Tysabri slowed disability progression. And in the same 2-year study, Tysabri reduced the chance a person's disability would worsen by 42% compared with a placebo. And this means that at the end of 2 years, more than 8 out of 10 people taking Tysabri had no disease progression. Right here. So again, 8 out of 10 had no disease progression, which means my relapsing remitting MS is unlikely to progress to secondary progressive, because the medication is slowing the progression. It also says Tysabri has proven to reduce new active lesions. In the same 2-year study, 95% of people taking Tysabri had no new lesions that showed disease activity. And here they are. 9 out of 10 patients had no new lesions. And when you get more lesions on your brain, that leads to more symptoms, which leads to more disability. And that's what you want to hope to avoid from happening. And it also talks about, there's a thing called the EDSS scale, and that's the Expanded Disability Status Scale. And I want to talk about how when you start on this scale, you're very active at a 0. At a 1, you have minimal disability, like 1 and 2. 3, you're more disabled, and 4, 5, 6, 7, you become more disabled. So basically, this EDSS scale, the Expanded Disability Status Scale, is showing you how the disease can progress. But if you're taking a therapy that helps slow the progression, then that will help avoid the disease from progressing. Okay, so I hope that this was helpful. Ian, I hope you understand. I hope everyone understands why I believe that taking a disease-modifying therapy is the best thing to do. It helps slow the progression of the disease, and I think it's important to find the best medication that works for you. Talk to your doctor and you can see what road you can take. Okay, that's a lot of words that I just said. I hope everyone understands. I hope you have a beautiful day on this Mother's Day, and I'll be talking to you soon. Bye.